It was Kevin and
Oh, they were trolling me
Kevin and
hardcore that
Justin.
day.
Oh my god.
No, Kevin and Jared, and they're just like, "Oh, it looks more like a deer," and I'm like, "Don't. It is not a deer."
Like, it's a damn dog, damn it.
Right?
They even called it the Warhound in Division 2.
Well, they would claim that that's not accurate because it's a video game.
Okay.
And I would tell them that they're full of shit because video games are very accurate. At least Assassin's Creed 3
Yeah,
was.
it always takes 3 magazines of an LMG to...
Exactly. Not only that, but my unlimited bullet gun just doesn't put anybody down with 1,000 bullets.
Yeah, and whenever I die, I come right back as long as I have more lives.
Every time.
Don't you?
Every time.
I have consistently come back every single time I die.
Actually, there's a hardcore mode in Division 2.
Is there?
Yeah, you get one, you die, you're done.
Wait, like new save file, everything?
That's where video
That
games break the
character's
thing
done.
for me.
You can have multiple characters.
Oh,
but you
straight
can-
Iron Man.
Yeah, you do.
No,
I
You die,
do.
you're done.
That's
But-
normally how I play video
but-
games.
It was
some
like your hard
people
drive and
argue
your
it is the
CPU
point of the game.
explodes.
Yeah, I get it.
Dead Space 3, impossible mode.
It's like you start
But I'm
with
not a
You
fan
died
of those
once.
super like hard
well,
drive
like, you
modes.
Very big game.
Fun Zone.
I would
That
never,
arcade and-
ever finish that
Where
game.
they do all
Dude.
the,
It should just
retro-
uninstall itself
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah.
So,
Those could-
because you're never going back. Like,
You're gonna get like 2 million points
I
in
haven't
one
tried.
life. I'm like,
I tried 5 times.
where are you?
Like, I got pretty damn far,
Yeah,
but I just
right.
stopped at the very end scene because you have to fly through rocks, and if you
So we are on.
touch them once,
we
you're
are
like,
on. Yeah.
It's never the combat.
Hey,
it's
everybody.
the dumb
How you
hazards
doing?
that they just throw out.
Hey,
Either.
I
everybody.
mean, they're so much fun
Hey,
to
finger
dodge. 'cause,
gun.
Like, the thematics and everything, and
But-
like how the chunks of earth are moving are sick. But it's just like,
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday indeed.
Happy Monday.
Yeah.
Monday.
I'm a little energy, everybody, so recovering from the weekend, and Laura has the week off, as she usually does, so I've been staying up later than I normally do. So I'm a little not as rested as I should be, so I'm sorry.
it's totally fine, dude.
We will
I have
fully
a
take
zombie.
Yeah.
advantage of
I'm
this
sure you
You
will.
got that right.
I'm sure you will. Matt forgot to do this. Okay, great. Yeah. Oh yeah. But yeah, just to sort of think about if we're gonna try a Lancer, I mean, 2 things we should probably just plan it like we don't need to do a full-on session 0. I think we'd rather do that when we're ready to start like an official campaign. You know, like I don't want to, but at the same time we can still do stuff to have like some connections between pilots and characters and like who we are. There's easy things to do. We can give you like a group identity.
Do you think you could give us right now like a elevator pitch as to like the world and what it's all about, so that the people here and then also the
Okay,
Tuckers
so
and the Joshes?
from what I read, the Lancer book, the lore today, big picture stuff is that okay, humanity has like obviously it's been crumbled, and it's suddenly after 5,000 years has rebuilt itself. And yeah, and so we have and there's this new a central government unit that is the dominant force called the Union. And they are kind of like the Galactic Federation, like they're like kind of like Starfleet, except with less Navy, and
Let's Navy.
and they're trying to spread their 3 pillars across the core worlds and the sort of the outer rim, if you will, and of course the vestiges of the previous government are still very much in line because it was 500 years of like aggressive expansion, like militaristic colonial aggressive expansion across the universe. So there's still a lot of people who have trouble conforming to this a different kind of way of Federation style life. And in between that, I guess where Lancers come in principally is in a couple of different ways. You can be part of the far field team, which is your job to explore new planets, new worlds, to find out what's out there, or at least to engage with the more rural of the human civilization and see what's going to come back or try to bring them into the Union. There's also the Department of Justice for Human Resources, and which is resolving conflicts within the different worlds according for various reasons. And piracy is also a huge problem. So yeah. And the pirates in terms of Lancer world, they define piracy not just as stealing stuff, but like intimidation, acquiring, taking personnel, kidnapping, scaring people off of stuff and controlling territory. It's more like almost like gangs.
Because we're in a post-scarcity
Yes, I
society.
should mention that. Yeah.
You can, if you have the
In the
data
union,
for
anyway.
it, you can print whatever.
Yeah.
You can make whatever you want. So food isn't a problem. It's about territory, resources, ideas.
Particularly resources and ideas. Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
So
Cool.
yeah, the mechs are awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool. So
Getting a lot of Outlaw Star.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of that stuff, and it's based on so we can make the game as large scale as you want, like a interstellar space combat between different planets, or you can have like the kind of, here you're on one barony, and like how do you solve the problems that are happening there? And I think both are equally plausible, both small scale and large scale storage. That's in terms of if you were looking for the first session, there's a roll 20, like, and like, who are we?
Oh no.
nice.
And if you want, we could just do that, or you could just pick one. Like, you could be pirate scum, or you could be the vanguard of the rebellion, or a union regulars, or you could just be a gang of criminals. So you could, whatever you want.
Brown coats.
Huh?
Brown coats.
Coats.
Brown coats.
Brown coats.
Federale.
Losers of the last
Yeah.
battle.
Or am I thinking of something else?
Uh,
Oh no, I haven't seen. Whatever it is.
See, I think that's why we need to have that session
Yeah, the
0 and
session,
talk
yeah,
to
for
each
sure.
other about.
Yeah.
Because there's so many cool ideas here that we're gonna have to figure out how to narrow things down.
And,
That's true too. Yeah.
But I would just caution. I wouldn't do like a full-on session 0 if we're just gonna test the rules.
Okay.
That's
I know.
fair.
Yeah, because if we test it, we like it, we want to dive into it then I think we should do like a full-on session 0 with like, let's develop character relationships. What do each of them have? What do we know about each other? All the whole nine.
You can,
know.
remember the first time we did a one-shot in the cyberpunk world?
Mhm.
I did not like my character
Yeah.
outside of that single session. Like, it
So
was
that's what
fun
we'll
for
do.
the one
Right, that's
session,
what
but
we'll
then I
do.
realized,
Yeah.
oh, I don't want to keep playing that.
Exactly, and I would
And
hate for that
so-
to happen.
Yeah. So it'd be good to have a little test run, I think.
But it's also good to start thinking about this as we have hit level 18 with the Oddlot. That the next
Yeah.
thing is not necessarily tomorrow, right? But it's certainly
Right.
on the cusp of happening soonish.
Yeah.
And that's a relative term, I get, but having these kinds of thoughts is good.
Well, I mean, the showdown, Oddlot can end pretty much whenever you want to. I mean,
Well,
it does.
Well,
take,
let's let it do what it
the
needs.
story has to do, what it.
Right.
We don't want to push anything.
No, it doesn't.
As much as we're all very excited about mechs and shooty bits, right?
Yeah.
We all want to see
I also-
Brad become a god!
Brad is already a god, seen it, witnessed it, and
I'm also
I'm his messiah.
very excited to murder Snow's family. So
Yeah.
Oh dear.
That's
Well,
not. We're not
effing
gonna have to
ominous.
wait for that. That's
No.
happening like
No,
now,
that's-
right?
that's-
Like,
Yeah,
That's
fortunately, it's been written out
Sorry.
in front of us in Kobold lettering.
wow, really?
Oh.
Wow.
Give him that one, I didn't hear it. Get him again, thank you.
Just
So yeah, if you have not looked at the companion app for Lancer, if you have time, I would suggest it. Just mess around with it. It's fun to poke around. You get a sense.
It's
for,
fun and confusing at first,
It is.
but you just what you got to do is just create a pilot. That's what you said, right? So a
Yep.
new pilot, and then just get into the system.
Yeah, once you do that, you get a feel for what kind of talents are out there and how your particular mech upgrades affect your mech. And so yeah, it's I wouldn't even waste time with paper to create a character. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Anyway, we'll talk about that some other time. Maybe we'll figure that out. But I know. Super exciting. Good stuff.
It'd be weird to have everybody with no paper and everybody on their
little
phones or
beep boops,
something
Yeah.
and do character
Won't be
sheets.
weird for me.
Well, it's not much different from what I'm doing,
No,
right?
I was gonna say, for a lot of
Like,
people, that's the norm anyway.
I mean, it might be
for
different
you
for Alex.
traditionalists with
I have
You can do it on
tons of
paper.
stuff on my
Things.
phone too. I just Brad started on paper
Well,
back
that's true.
in the Meeple days. Actually,
Oh my
after
gosh,
Brad
that's
came
right.
around.
When things get solidified,
Brad has
I'll
that whole
do
book
paper
of
for
weird
that.
though.
Yeah,
so
Brad-
you need to.
I remember that conversation. You pulled me aside. I was behind the counter, like I have this idea for a character, and I want to just make the pick on the other team.
Make everybody else a little
Yeah.
bit miserable and then die.
Yes.
2 years
And-
later.
Yep. Can't
That
kill,
dying,
years later.
the
can't,
dying
can't
thing's
kill
kinda
Brett.
Our mascot.
Literal thousands of healing spell points later.
Yeah.
Brad still is with us.
And I tried to kill Brad. Tried.
Material's function is player death? No.
Fair enough. Okay. Ready to get rock and roll?
Yeah.
Yes, let us roll the rock.
Okay. Let's get rid of the 10. So last time,
Yeah.
you finished up your climactic battle with Ixar, correct? Then dragon form. And some of you retreating earlier than others. So that people like Thurkir and Brad staying behind. And Alvin, you didn't stay behind. You
No, I did.
No,
did,
we
you
did,
did,
yeah.
you stayed up here
Yeah.
for a while.
It was those three.
Yeah, to try to do more damage and or make kill Exar. What finally put the impetus on you to leave is when the chorus of mutated dragons emerged from around the infernal contraption, and you're like, nope, time to go. There's 40 of them, so let's all disappear. And that
Talking
really-
third gear down was the hard part.
Yeah.
It's like, no, buddy, we
Yeah.
can't kill them all.
Nope.
He's too many dragons.
Yeah.
Too many dragons.
And much to Ixar's chagrin and his rage, you did manage to free Greg from the soul coin and escape intact.
That felt good.
But we lost Betrayer.
Zane.
Oh, Zane, yeah.
Yeah, Zane is kaput.
Yeah.
Zane and 2/3 of his family.
Yeah.
But I got his stupid ring.
Yes, you took his ring of spell turning.
At least one member of his family survived. I'm sure that won't come back to bite us in the ass later.
Never, not once.
Never.
There's a rabbit trying to fix that.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so then after that,
Kill Bill Volume 3, though. She just comes after all.
after some downtime, either in the mansion and Clifnall, you were able to reconnect with different personages, namely Wayne. And Wayne gave you some insight on the current situation with the draconic weapons and the two remaining locations of the last two. One being out west in Snow's home, Pretapre, and the other being in, the Kingdom of V's, where there's a floating prison with molten lava coming out of it, and that's where the other weapon is. Other things. What am I forgetting?
We got sweet new upgrades in the ship.
Oh my
throughout
God.
the
yeah.
Oh, the
campaign.
ship's going down.
Brick Breaker, we've got communication
Yes.
We can shoot slimes at things out of big cannons.
Yeah, we have slime cannons.
Yeah, we got a dope ship.
Yes, the
And the giant robot arms.
To pick up the slimes after we shoot them at something.
Yep.
Theoretically, yeah.
Potentially.
Potentially,
Hopefully.
Maybe.
And the skeleton bombardment. Afterwards.
Oh,
Yeah.
God, yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot. Why did I do all this stuff? Anyway, the Cogmaster got.
We haven't even used it yet, and you're already like, I have regrets.
Yeah, totally do. But it's okay. So you got those upgrades with the Cogmaster, and we closed last session with Snow getting a message from his your brother essentially,
Yes.
Gavin. And do you want to fill us in on the backstory with him? Like, do you remember what his relationship and what had happened to him? Catch us up to speed.
So the whole thing with him is he was a brilliant wizard in training, raised by his parents, Marguerite and Bosky. Started working really hard on trying to figure out how to get how draconic blood allowed sorcerers to use or magic and whatnot just innately without any kind of study. Snow doesn't know this part, but started experimenting on kobolds because Dragon Kid.
Mm-hmm. I remember this.
He eventually decided to he got a bunch of eggs together, and right before he decided to go through some plan, decided he had to go somewhere else, which turns out to be the Dark Sisterhood there where we freed him.
Oh.
But before he left,
that was the Dracolich fight. That was a show with Gideon.
Yep.
Yeah.
But before he left, he asked his parents to take care of the kobolds in the cave. They found the eggs. They hatched. They raised them as their own. Still is pretty
Right.
much none the wiser of why Gavin did any of this, why they were raised by Marguerite Bosky. Did not ask him after freeing him, because in his mind he was like, their son, he's going to be a cool guy. Let's get him back home, and then whenever I get back home, everything's going to be super cool and happy.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
Yeah.
When you said he asked his parents to take care of them,
Yes,
did that mean
raise them,
Yeah.
or
Do you mean like, or
yeah, or
it,
like,
it may have been somewhat under their own interpretation, but you know, the whole priestess of Sune probably would have raised them rather than just squish the eggs. So
can you imagine calling out a hit on a bunch of creatures and then coming back? What do you mean you let them hatch?
I said to take care of them, Mom.
Just quick sidebar. Laura says, thank you all for coming to the party and joining her on the bounce house. She had a great time. Yes.
It was a good party.
Yes.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yes. Anyway, so let's see. If I remember correctly, you are in transit in the airship.
Yes, we were aboard the
Right.
airship.
And we have a plan.
Okay. So let us
I forget.
let us pick up and resume there.
I'm trying to remember the plan.
wait, it does involve my familiar, I think, flying somebody to the ground.
No, that was to send Bucko back,
Yes.
which we did.
We did.
Yes.
This is about
Yes.
Ontario came back.
a handful of us going ahead
Scouting
with a
out,
wish.
right?
Yes, using wish to teleport.
And then
Oh,
possibly
making
teleporting
sure-
back.
That's right.
And
We were going to have a lizard phone.
one last recap thing. You all participated in the resurrection spell for Tyrael.
Yes.
Yes.
And because of that, you all brought your unique sensibilities. He came back stronger and better than ever. Anyway,
Faster.
faster.
Stronger.
$1 million
Rebuild
man.
it. We have the technology.
We have the technology.
Anyway.
Anyway,
Uh,
He's
but
now
yes,
called the Punisher.
okay.
Yeah, Jam.
that one, that
Oh,
one always
dang it.
jams now.
Why is
This
that
one does
jam?
jam up a lot.
It's my aura of oof. It's extended
I mean-
with the Nerf gun.
If we get into like mech wars and he has a pun gun.
No, I've got
that
one
just
left in
blows
there.
My mind.
Oh,
Oh, we'll get a bigger
that's too
gun.
far away.
It's taking
We'll get
a
a
long
bigger
way
gun.
around.
We'll get a bigger gun.
I'm still thinking about doing the Crombobulus
Okay, it's loaded.
Michael guy, but maybe like as he finishes the other pilot off, he'll just stay
That's
up
what
on
killing is all.
like
Okay.
the finishing blow.
So anyway, you are aboard the airship. The crew is doing their thing. The cogmaster is running around checking all the new systems gleefully, and oftentimes getting on the loudspeaker, which is one of his new favorite devices. And he gets off. So
I love him just like, and you know what else it can do?
yeah.
I installed laundry chutes. And we're just like, what? Like, you let me do cool stuff, and thank you, but
It took me 2 months to track down all the oozes.
I need one of them, Jim.
So we're waiting to get a long rest and get double wish back, right?
I believe so.
Because you used them all up. For
Yeah, I used mine to bring the people from Mansion to Quipnall.
so we're flying in.
I was gonna say at least we can crank up the engines and try and like
Yeah,
really make good time.
long rest, and then there's a small group of us going.
Well, are we still going to do that? Because our murder lizard isn't here.
Okay, let's rethink the plan. I agree. We have a
I mean, you're our murder lizard, sort of, too.
I mean, he's our tank lizard. Murder lizard is definitely.
there's more damage coming from the murder lizard than me. I have more hit points than you, theoretically.
Or
I
does he
think-
because he's having everything?
I think you just go with the plan,
I still have
like it
quite a
was,
lot, so
Yeah. He can
whether he
double
was
back.
here or not, right?
This
All right, so it was 3 of us then?
Mm-hmm.
Sid, Snow, and Andrew?
I don't think you were coming along because you would be the
He
wish
definitely is going.
for everyone.
Oh,
else.
that's right.
Oh.
We don't want to
Well, backup
So maybe
wish.
Double Dragon here goes not with,
not
with an
included.
intention to not engage.
more for the scouting than the secret
Right.
strike hit.
I believe the main fear was the whole Rogar and Virgie's army
Right. Are we going to
possibly
make it in
marching
time?
on.
Or basically, I think what we're asking is, are we showing up with 2 wishes, or are we showing up as soon as possible? We could just all teleport.
But we got a ship with gelatinous cubes.
Yeah, I'd want to use the ship.
How
Me as the player.
long will it take for us to fly on the ship?
From Cliff Note, it's 3 days.
That's what he said. It was 3 days.
It is your hometown.
So we're already
Ugh.
missing 1 day,
Like,
no matter what.
don't forget Tyrael. Yeah,
I kind of need 3 days.
Tyrael's like
Oh.
super been like dead for a while, so like he can't go like teleporting anywhere like now because that'd be like taking a baby somewhere, and that's rude. It's
So,
like not cool.
I am sticking straight by Tyrael's side his entire 3 days.
Fun fact:
Scout.
dirt naps are not restful.
Oh no.
I think we got to scout. Worst comes to worst, we fly back. I fly teleport us back to rendezvous with the ship.
Well, I might just stay behind. If we have to do that, I'll probably stay behind to try and slow them down if something's going on.
Okay, I'd stay with you no matter what. But I'm just saying, like, if we should at least have more information about what
Yeah.
we're getting into.
Plus,
Plus, we
it'll
can
be nice
talk.
to see home again.
You can just let me know if you need a couple extra days.
I can do that once.
No, I mean, we do it all the time.
Okay, so what exactly are we doing?
Myself, Soot, anyone else want to come along?
I think you have to take Brad.
Brad was just about to volunteer.
I mean, I don't want to volunteer you, Brad. I'm not trying to get rid of you still after all these years. I
Oh.
learned that's impossible.
Inspiration. Yeah.
Wow, for a jab at Brad, I see how it is.
There we go.
Damn DM. He was a darn
But-
DM.
I do believe Brad provides you with that je ne sais quoi, that X factor, if you will.
Yeah,
Brad could like shapeshift into like a frog,
of course you can.
and like then nobody would like who would suspect a frog. So I could like be your secret backup.
Totally.
Oh, that was really good, buddy.
Oh,
That was a good one. Oh man, I regret hitting that gun button. Well
I'm
done.
gonna need him.
Well done.
Right there.
Teleport him with us anyway.
No, he's got no.
it's almost being dead still. It's
I don't
fine.
think the Brad would pull quite so many puns.
So we're
I'm back, baby.
Cheers.
waiting until tomorrow.
3 minutes.
Okay, you can take a long rest.
Yeah,
Okay.
I guess. Right?
Rest.
Okay, do it.
Once long rest is complete, wish has been regenerated,
Spells.
then Snow, Soot, and Brad will make their way to the prey.
All right. Long
So
rest.
this is counting
Take
this
long
current
rest.
long rest because it would be -4 normally.
So you already counted one.
Two
Well,
great.
wait, no, I didn't. I
Relieve one with the greater restoration or something?
yeah, I got rid of one with restoration.
I
Wasn't that you?
think that works that way.
Yeah, it does.
Definitely
No,
does.
you could take a
Definitely
rank of
greater
exhaustion off someone.
Well, this isn't exhaustion. This is oh shit, I was dead for
It's still-
X
What?
amount of
It's still
time.
functionally exhausted.
DM, is it exhaustion that Tyrael's got 4 ranks of, or is it something else?
I'm pretty sure it's exhaustion.
Yeah.
What? Okay.
Yeah, so every long rest from
Somebody
one
harder
rank
on
of
yourself.
exhaustion.
No, like this is. I'm just trying to play
Teach
fair by the
this
rules here because
spell.
this is something that they specifically say in the resurrection spell. Coming back from the dead is an ordeal. The target takes a -4 penalty to all attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks. Every time the target finishes a long rest, the penalty is reduced by 1 until it disappears.
Okay, so it's not.
It is an
It's
extra.
a different
Oh, okay.
thing.
Is it an
Oh.
extraneous function? I mean, dude, I was
Interesting.
dead. You know,
Yeah.
like
But
that's
that also means it's not disadvantage.
yeah,
It's
you're
just a
not.
minus.
yeah.
It's actually not as bad as getting 4 ranks of exhaustion.
I would still think greater restoration could do something there because it'd be basically restoring you to how you were.
After he was resurrected.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would assume so as well.
I mean, did
You got
I
resurrected.
don't remember if I actually cast it on you now, though, or not.
like we finished my resurrection with like a pun, I think, and then we went to break. Yeah, like Brad was like, I don't know, it could be torment, and so I had to tell Fun. We were
And that's how we knew it was him.
Yeah.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
But also questioned if it was actually still Torment, and Torment was a
Okay.
monster.
Oh my god.
So as you all, who is on? Who are we taking watch, or are we for the long rest? Are we?
Oh.
Standard ship protocol. Someone's got to keep an
Yep.
eye out.
And you have crew members to do this as well, if you wish. Yeah.
I think I'd be taking first, just because
I
kind
think
of
you,
I
you
think we
don't
wouldn't
need
let
to
you.
take.
No.
We
not
Manolo
allowed.
won't let you.
Go to bed.
You back
I can't
to
stay up late. Like,
No. Nope.
Mom
No.
said no.
Sleep
Mom
and
said-
soup.
That's right, chick bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want soup.
And like way too many blankets.
Way too many blankets. Yeah.
So while let's see, the first watch, nothing happens. Peaceful night, and as you feel the cool air brush by you, those who are on you feel it brush against your skin. It's a nice evening, pleasant evening, and once you come for the second rotation, who's on second watch? Just so okay,
I mean, I can see at night.
Brad
Yep.
too.
okay. So
Brad.
Andrew and Brad.
Watch.
You can't see at night, can you?
No, but Brad's gonna be there with you.
Yay.
No.
Gonna be there.
Too late.
I don't show up.
think about this stanza?
So as you are flying through, there's a difference between like the clouds that you feel brush against your skin and going through them, but off the distance, off on the starboard side, probably about 200 feet away, you see a cloud that is actually kind of phosphorescent. It's glowing, and it shifts and moves, and it kind of undulates, and it goes from like kind of light pink to like almost a white color, and it kind of goes to blue, and it shifts back into that kind of spectrum. Briefly, what do you do?
UFO.
From Futurama?
Do we have any sort of? How far away is it?
About 200 feet.
Oh,
Are we anywhere near where we have chilled with a unicorn before?
No, but you are getting close to the God's Blood Meadow.
Okay. Okay.
I don't. Brad, do you have anything that can scry or look into what that cloud is?
Like other than my eyes? No, not really.
You can make a perception check.
Like, yeah, I'll use my eyes though.
I will too.
Okay.
Maybe we could get like Soot. He's got a longer neck.
Yeah, the airship doesn't have any sensors, so to speak.
13 for me.
You can definitely wake me up.
Sorry,
Well,
Aether ship.
You also have
Yeah, right.
inspiration and a mug if you wish to do this, or if you're helping each other, you can get advantage.
Well, I mean, it was at Brad's expense. If anybody's going to use that inspiration, it should be Brad.
Well, I rolled an 11.
Do it.
I'll
do
take the
it.
inspiration.
Wait.
Does that seem
Wake up
effective?
other people.
Do it.
You know? It's up to you.
Well, if we wake up too many people, then they don't get their own rest.
You get that hour.
I didn't.
That's
do
not
that
true.
once.
Oh,
No?
yeah, I'll go get. I'll
Also,
go get
that's
Soot.
right. That's not true. That's not how the mechanics work.
Oh.
You can totally take a long rest with an hour of interruption.
Yeah. But
Get
I'm gonna Brad. I'll
Get
I like it's just a glowy cloud. I bet Soot'll know. Hey, bro, we found like a magic cloud or something. Come check it out.
the hell?
Shh, quiet. Don't wake everybody else up though.
Can I do an Arcana check?
Easily being
Yeah.
Accidentally talking into the loudspeaker system.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Paging Soot.
Breaker.
19.
19. What are you looking at particularly?
Like this is when clouds magically glow, they're magic. Usually, what is this thing?
Okay. And as you are getting closer, you realize it's not a cloud like a water vapor, but a cloud of entities. So there are smaller little beings, bodies, things that are creating this kind of cloud.
Those are things. And how far away are they?
At this point, you're about 100 feet away, and you're getting a pretty good look at them.
I'm
They look like jellyfish.
telepathically communicating with them.
Okay.
Oh.
A swarm of magic jellyfish.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on out there, guys?
As a chorus of them respond
Oh my
telepathically
gosh.
to
Like in Toy Story, all the little aliens.
you.
Are these? I'm knowledgeable about Dungeons
Yeah.
and Dragons person
Yeah,
goes flump.
they're flumps.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does Slip know they're flump?
Those are flumps.
Okay.
Yes.
Flumps.
What do we should we avoid them?
I'll
Are they
minor
friendly?
illusion a little flump.
Are they bad?
And what you see is like there's like a disc, like a white and blue, and like these eye stalks come out like a crab, and like they have like little appendages that come like jellyfish.
Aw.
And they most of them just have like grins on their faces.
They're mostly nice.
Oh my
You
gosh!
probably shouldn't hit that.
Didn't Brad accidentally wild magic some inside of?
Sure did.
Okay.
Let's not mention.
I don't forget a lot of
Those
things.
We're born to die.
What are you guys doing here? What's going on?
Oh, hey, what about
We're lost.
They're lost. They're lost or something. I don't.
like where are they trying to go?
Where are you trying to get to?
Well, we don't know where we are. We're trying to go back to the to home.
Okay. Well, they're
Where's
trying to get
home?
home. They're trying to get home. I don't know.
Where's Flump
We're
live?
Funkville or?
Do I know where flumps are from?
Make an Arcana check or a History check.
Arcana, definitely.
Maybe I'll you do one, I'll do the other.
Okay.
Because I might know from lore.
People
Probably
always say we're
comfort.
from the Underdark. We're not.
Yeah.
I'll
got
do a
21
history check
for
as
history.
well.
I got
Okay.
a 31.
Oh,
I
isn't
also
that
got
okay? So
Arcana.
between the two
Oh,
of you, okay. So you clearly remember they're not from. They're an aberration from either from Far Realm or at least the Astral Sea, and oftentimes they get here by totally by accident. They wander around, they fall through these slippages through different planes and stuff like that, or sometimes through accidents they get summoned here.
I don't think they're gonna be able to get home.
With the 31, you're looking at this particular brand of flump, and you're making a lot of mental calculations and deductions on the fly. So, these are probably not from the Far Realm. They're probably from a different part, a calmer part of the Astral Sea, based upon their temperament and just how they're acting already.
Their migratory pattern.
Yeah.
Do we know any way back to the Astral Sea?
The astral. Like, do you have like a fork for that or something?
What was the fork that
You had one for not the Astral Sea.
No, we
But
had, like, a
what's the
fan.
one that Doyle is making?
I think it was just for the material realm.
Right. Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, that
Okay.
was in case we were
That was the
anywhere
home.
else. Give us a
Are we
quick...
choosing to slow down and keep pace with the flump cloud on the ship, or do you want to keep going by?
Like,
I,
could we bring them with us and like?
It's bad. They're not strong.
I mean, they're called flumps. How strong could they be?
We don't. I don't think they would just.
They're made of squish.
They're squish umbrellas.
So hear me out though. Just imagine, like, enough of them together are like piranhas, and you just hear like, it's like all the
Oh, that's
Dragonborn
horrifying.
knights are like, oh.
Why would you make me think that, though?
They are not gonna live. With
Like,
so we don't know where their home is. We don't know can't help you. We don't know any way back to the Astral Sea. So you guys you just keep.
what
Good
if-
luck.
What if they like turn around and go the direction they came
You
from?
hurt their feels, Cal.
Like,
And you see the cloud turn to gray.
oh,
Their
Don't be-
feels.
Don't be sad. There's a
they-
lot. You could find a new home somewhere here, and you could make
do it.
colors in the sky.
You're
and
about to say it, I think.
This is.
But that's hard. And then immediately there's a layer of gas kind of emanates from them, like almost like a skunk spray. As like a stinking cloud kind of emanates from the whole cloud.
Oh God.
We've upset them so
I've
much,
made a
they're farting.
mistake.
What did you say?
I just told them that there was no way home, and that I made a mistake.
Do they
You
have-
really didn't
do they have their
sugarcoat
own
that one
magic?
at all, buddy.
What?
Do they have their own magic?
I don't know. Do they have magic?
They do. They don't really have a lot. In terms of, I mean, they're more telepathic beings and psionic beings, not so much. trans-dimensional
Andrew.
things.
Because I had an idea that if they had some sort of power, if I cast Dimension Door, they could modify it somehow to get where they need to go.
What about like your wish, bro? You can wish that.
We kind of
I don't have it back yet because I haven't finished my long rest.
Oh.
Kind of need those for stuff.
Like,
too.
tell him to wait like a week and we'll help him.
Oh, hey, actually, we just thought of a way to get you home.
Yeah.
Right.
And the gray turns to like a greenish.
Look, hang out here, and we'll be back, and I think we can wish you home, but we can't do it right now. If you can be patient, we can give you a shortcut home.
I need to make a
And then the Oddlot dies.
Do you want me to
before they can make
persuade,
that
or-
No,
transaction.
could you?
Oh God!
no,
Sounds like the other
Hard to
guy's
be the
problem.
last dragon and
Not
missing
mine.
his birthday party. They just wait forever.
You roll.
We can wait till
Roll a
tomorrow.
roll a
and I can
d20.
cast it
Roll a
and then
d20.
Take a long rest. So. And
Thank
gives you 2 more.
16.
16. Okay. So you see half of this cloud, which is called a cloister. That's what the groups of flumes are called cloisters. Start to form almost what looks to be like a tail-like structure, and then after it comes like little arms. Well, the main core of it is staying as a head and just kind of a clump, but there's some parts that are turning almost reddish, but the majority of it is still kind of yellow. And among the red, you see this kind of synaptic kind of crackle, just kind of like electrocute all the way through all of them. And Brad, you particularly recognize this as one of the Kraken's kind of ambient abilities, where the electrical storm and stuff like this, and you're recognizing the particular shape and pattern and sound of it and smell of it as that. So then but the majority of it is just like, well, that doesn't really make us. There's a lot of wind up here.
Go down, then. There's less wind down. Further down.
I can't hear what you're saying.
Yeah,
No, I know.
I'm totally. I'm constantly relaying it to you guys.
Why don't they just glomp onto the ship and tomorrow when I've got my magic back, I can wish them home.
We need that wish, just in case.
I'm not going anywhere tomorrow, I don't think.
Like, what if
we
they
might need
scout?
you to come to us tomorrow.
Yeah, what if they scout and it's all bad?
Look, a few days ago, I didn't have this ability, and we got along quite well.
But
we got along. I should have given them that.
Thinks of all the times we've had our asses handed to us. We did okay.
We survived.
We skated by, and I
but
don't even know how.
other people haven't.
It was only that one time.
What? Well, except for Tyrael.
That's what I mean. Like, and this is Snow's family.
Well, what's the plan? I thought you were taking an advanced team in, and
Yeah, but if
Plan.
it looks really bad, we can summon you guys.
That advanced team, if they get like caught in some
If
bad
we find out
stuff,
that they're there, that the other team looking for the weapons is there, we're going to need you guys immediately.
we'll have to like act fast.
What feels, Calvin?
no, I've already made bad decisions according to my friends before. I will not betray Snow's trust in this. I will reserve my wish for him.
We should know pretty quick once the scouting party's there, like what exactly is gonna happen. So like
What do you want me to tell the flumps?
a couple
You
days.
can also you can talk to them too. They speak common.
They're probably
Well, I was
close
just thinking while they
Yeah.
were far away. Are
Yeah.
they by the ship now?
Yeah, you're close.
Okay.
Yeah.
But they could hang on to the ship until we find out what we're doing. They're not going to hurt the ship, right?
They're like doing electric-y things.
They're usually really friendly.
Yeah, tell them to hang out if they want. I mean, we're their best shot. Unless they see something better. I mean,
You guys want to? I mean, you talk to them.
listen, look, Flumps, I can't make any guarantees. we have to do some things that might involve some very powerful magic. I may need my reserves. However, should I not, or when those activities are over, I may be able to help you get home via the spell Wish.
And like the flump cloud kind of amasses again closer to you and turns like almost like a purplish lavender color with hues of red and yellow and green. And one comes forward and goes, "We can come on the ship."
Oh my god. It'll be a rave for the Oddlot for like 2 days. Let's go.
And you see
Everybody's just bumping up against boats.
you see the
Nice,
flump
actually.
like turn around and his eyes like extend a little bit. He raises his tentacles and he just goes like this, "We're going on the ship!" And then suddenly the whole flump cloud just descends upon the deck of the ship.
Bump, bump, bump,
Yeah.
flump. Bump, bump, flump. It's a new day.
Yeah,
On the day.
The
Anytime,
Cogmaster
anyone,
wakes up. He
anywhere.
goes,
That was in character. I picked
"Holy
that.
shit, flumps!"
Yeah.
And the Cogmaster just he like dives into there, starts swimming around the flumps,
Awesome.
and he's like, I've got so many questions.
Alvin puts on every kettle he can and tries to make like just tons and tons of tea for the guests. Like, here you go. Like passing out little cups of
You wake up, it's like,
Little flump tea party,
little pump tea party.
little
Yeah.
hats and monocles and
Yeah.
teacups. Yes.
I walk out while being asleep, not knowing what's happening. I step out, and of course, I don't see any
Roll a
flump.
d20.
Yes, sir.
You say you don't see anything. Roll a d20.
No.
13.
You don't step on a flump.
So I wake up, and I'm like,
Yeah, they're all like glowing
and this is
different colors.
Anolo's very favorite scene. Since he's heard of flumps, he's always wanted to meet one other than the ones you summoned. And now there's hundreds of them. And he's just like, and he just gets out there and starts punch dancing in the
He's
raid.
so excited. He
Bump,
starts punch dancing.
Oh no, don't punch a flump. 14.
You don't punch a flump.
However, wait, this is for real though. Hold up.
punched one?
I take the intercom and I go, hello, this is the big block speaking. I know I didn't have a better name, but that's the first one that came up. No, I'm not necessarily a captain. However, I'd like to tell you that I am your host of ceremonies, or master of ceremonies. I would like to remind you glowing creatures that it's nighttime. It's nighttime, and while you look majestic and beautiful, you might actually give away our position. We should probably dim those lights. Yeah, over. I hang it.
All the flump eyes just turn to look at you, and they just go maroon.
Well, that's okay, because that's like, the right lead. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. It's actually good for photos at night, so yeah, I'll take that.
Imagine after that big announcement, Snow gets up, he opens his door. He's got like the face mask on.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, I'm going back to bed.
Big day tomorrow.
This is too much.
So now you have a cloister of flumps on the airship, among other things.
Cloister of
Cloister.
And the rest of the evening passes without incident.
male flump names.
Oh God.
Alpha, and the second one is Ander. He's a
Yeah.
flump.
And there's a flump
Not a
name.
flump.
Maybe it wasn't a flump name.
That's why I trust
until
you.
now.
I always trust flumps.
Maybe they started naming their children Ander after, and about Nolo's in there.
He ain't.
Crap.
It sounds like you're suggesting that these are from Brad's nonsense. Are these from Brad's nonsense?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bread nuts.
Brad
Oh.
Mom.
There have been 0 days since an incident of bread nuts.
Okay.
To follow up on Brad's point, though, I can tell you that mostly children aren't named after me.
It's a new day. What's the scouting? Are we going scouting? Is that what it is? You have finished your long rest. You have 2 days to Cliff Knoll by air. No, not Cliff Knoll. It's Prey.
Okay. So if something goes horribly wrong, I'm gonna send you a message, letting you know either we're coming back, or bring reinforcements.
Well, we should fully form.
Yep.
Well, we're not doing the third one. That was a test.
I mean, but maybe I don't know.
Coming for you if you need us.
Okay. right?
I think that's the plan.
And Brad Lizard back up. Like, I feel like a little lizard. I was thinking about it last
A little
night.
frog, a
Let's
little
jump
lizard.
in. Let's not like show up at your house. Let's show up outside and just make our way in. All be small. I go whoop, and I kobold myself.
Oh,
Perfect.
And if you get tiny, and we'll just all go in like, you know.
Plus, it'll make a grander entrance that way when we just kind of saunter in.
You need a disguise. What's that, my disguise kit?
Mustache on a kobold.
I don't.
Brad.
yeah,
No,
sweet.
Brad, turn into a lizard.
Brad's gonna
Get
take
your own.
Did your own.
Is there like fake eyebrows or something like that?
It's a disguise kit, so
Yeah.
you can see
Brad's
whatever.
gonna put on some makeup to look younger,
Ah,
and then turn
not
into
really
a
this
Then
guy.
turn
Just
into a
a
lizard.
Photoshop.
Then turn into a lizard.
Thus defeating the entire
Except when he comes out,
When he comes out, he'll still have the
he'll
makeup on.
look younger. It'll be nice.
Can I ride a flump wave? Just like in the background while these guys are
You
doing
just
this?
want to
Just
be like body surfing.
Body surfing.
Yeah, sure.
I love flumps. I love them.
Yep.
Oh my
One of
god.
those undulating around.
Yo, they're totally talking to me in their mind. In my mind.
Brad's gonna scurry up onto
That's
the
like your
building
favorite.
Yeah.
You love
I
saying
love
it.
them.
When
I
the
love it.
lizard
So I
comes
mean,
up.
just
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
All right.
like a gecko. That's kind of
Ready
what Brad
when
is.
you are.
I'm
Like,
imagining the creature from Rapunzel cartoon. Have you seen that?
I haven't seen that one. I missed that one.
Is that the?
Little lizard?
Oh,
Oh
okay.
yeah. Oh, chameleons are cool.
That show's actually really good.
I haven't seen
The
it.
was
Rapunzel
pretty-
one, yeah, I
was
like
pretty
it. And the movie. Well, the movie.
But little lizard on top of
Okay.
fake kobold. Fake lizard, fake kobold.
Oh, yeah. I also have a.
You're gonna do the wish, right?
There we go.
That's familiar with me too.
good luck, guys. Hey, you have healing potions?
Brad has some, right?
Well, actually, wait. Brad had thought, wouldn't it like make more sense for Ander to wish us there? Because then, if there's a problem, you could wish everybody here, there, here, there.
It works. No, don't. Just shh.
It'll work no matter.
Oh wait, I'm a lizard.
No, I get it.
Shh.
I'll
Listen,
heard it.
Brad was
Stop
fully
making lizard
thinking that.
noises.
Brad
Seems
moves.
he is
He's like
talking.
this. Lizard hands
There's
go
just
like
a little,
this.
yeah.
But yeah, I'm already a lizard.
Like
it's too
making
late
little
for that.
squeaks and stuff, and we're just kind of like,
Oh, he's hungry.
Do you guys have potions though?
Brad has one.
I don't have anything.
I have a greater healing potion.
I have a greater healing potion.
I have pretty much nothing in my inventory.
I don't.
As I'm floating on the sea of flumps, I'm like, oh, wait a second. I've got this. Hey, guys, can you float me over that way? And I'm just like, right? And I come over, and as I'm going right by his soot, I just go, here you go, buddy.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Okay. I have a healing potion.
I
Greater
don't have
healing?
any.
Greater.
So I
Greater
could use
I'll
one.
give you a greater
This is
healing.
what I've got.
That's that good shit.
Alright. Thank you.
Drink it.
Brad made them. We should have him make more.
We should have him make one.
There's a downtime activity.
Okay, so
Superior?
greater. So let's see. Oh, we're using wish to get there?
Yep.
Correct.
Using having a teleport spell,
Okay.
and I'm going to put us a short jog away from outside of town, like maybe around where the like just like on the roads.
Okay.
That we'll be entering.
In a garden eclipsing the park, perhaps?
Oh, jeez. Stop. Shakespeare stuff.
Oh,
Yeah. And
I was like sitting there like, did he tell a pun?
That's what I was doing. I was like,
no.
That was like the most
Yesterday, I-
inside joke.
I did push out remuneration.
Yeah.
And
Remuneration.
I confused a few people.
Right.
Couldn't help myself.
What's your teleport spell look like?
So, I kind of like whenever you like open the freezer and you see the mist roll out, that kind of like billows up around us, and engulfs all of us, and then it just kind of goes as we
Nice.
disappear.
Ninja.
Nice. Super cool. And you reappear in on the roadside leading towards Predator Prey. On the, immediate to your right and left are long fields of hay, and they're blowing in the wind gently.
They're like a moat around
Off
the
in the distance is Predator Prey. And over the top of the town, you see the two colossal figures known as the brothers. These gigantic, glass figures that are locked in an embrace of like, one helping the other. So one is like a little bit lower, one is up, but over time they have been worn away, been damaged, been broken. So their heads are not there. Different parts of it are crumbling and falling apart. But that definitely, and the rest of the town is built underneath that. So you want to describe what your home looks like?
So simple wood houses with like lots of little decorative embellishments and flourishes. Like, it's simple living, but they really stepped up a lot of the craftsmanship to make it look extra fancy with what they have. Little decorations of like, they use the glass crystal bits from the brothers and like wind chimes and things hanging down from the roofs. Simple wood construction everywhere. Cobbled stones for some of the walkways. Big fountain in the middle, like the town square.
Upscale hobbit.
You say simple wood constructions, but
Very
perhaps they're complex wood constructions with like the sort of Japanese joinery. You guys know what I'm talking about?
I do know. Yeah.
Displays of fine craftsmanship using simple
Yes.
ingredients, so to speak.
And as you are getting
Noisy
closer,
there, or is it more of a
I
quiet town?
Scout first before we
Low
get
murmur.
yeah.
Lots
No,
of
big
gardens and
perception check.
flowers.
Yeah,
and
I want to
Colorful
shoot up in
flock
the
of
air
birds.
and just get a quick look around. You know.
It's the
Are you
morning.
invisible?
Does everyone say hello to each other?
Am I
Bonjour.
invisible?
Yeah.
This is an excellent question.
Yes.
There is a kobold making eldritch horrors.
Yes, that's what I'm here for.
Get that inspiration.
Okay.
I'm gonna send my familiar up.
Okay.
He's gonna fly up and do the perception for me. So he's just a bird.
Okay.
But we're both gonna look.
Can I ride on the bird?
No, you cannot.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
What are you looking for?
Definitely picturing
Armies,
little gecko.
nonsense, bad things. Like I don't want our biggest worry is that the
army.
other dudes are here to get the weapon, and I don't want to see any signs of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm hoping.
Okay.
16 plus. That's not this right page. It's like 13. 16 plus 13.
16
Oh my
plus
God.
13?
9. Okay.
That's so
Why do you
many.
even bother rolling?
Yeah.
Because it feels great.
So many.
It might be up to 30.
There's always a chance at a nat one.
Because of Fred Durst.
So you see with that score, you're seeing a lot of things. It's early in the morning. The town has just come to life. The baker is giving his wares.
Bonjour.
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 The washerwomen are coming out with the things and stuff. It's everything from that song.
All of those events
Yeah.
occur.
Just watch
They're
the
all
opening scene
Yeah,
of Beauty
you
and
got
the
it.
Beast.
You
You
got
know
it.
what was happening.
Except it's a kobold and he's very adorable.
Still wearing a dress.
And
Holding
so people are milling about. The first thing you kind of catches your eye is not a visual, but a kind of a smell. And up in the higher in the air, there's almost the air gets thinner and more electric, and your familiar gets this kind of harmonic resonance kind of feel to it. Like if there's a certain intonation or a certain kind of pitch that would reverberate immensely. Then looking over at the brothers, you see a figure on top of one of the brothers. In this distance, it's a little shaded with the sunlight. It's difficult to. Maybe it's humanoid. It looks like it's kind of jagged, but it doesn't. You can't really tell what it is. But there's someone on top of that colossal structure.
Dramatic chord.
Yes.
Dun, dun.
And then looking down into town, you don't see army. You're not even. It's just mostly just humanoids and the occasional kobold. You do see Verges milling about, talking to people
In the town.
in the town,
Okay.
and you do see. I'm not sure if you reckon. I know Brad saw him. Decker before he changed into like when he was like the kind of before he became Rakshasa mode.
So
His humanoid form was more like this kind of tigerish, imposing personality.
I am minor illusioning everything I'm seeing.
Yep.
To these guys, so it's like, and as Crow's looking around.
And you see those two walking around, talking to people, asking questions.
No. What are they doing here already? But no army, right?
And you saw what I saw. And I don't know what that is up there on the statues.
They do a divide and conquers the army at the other end. Brad the lizard wrings his hands.
Concerned lizard.
So, I mean, this is your
Cutscene.
stuff.
I'm
What
still.
do you want to do?
Meanwhile, back on the ship.
Man, these floats are so comfortable.
You're sitting on my chest.
Yes.
Maybe first, let's lay low, sneak through, maybe get back to my house. We'll find out if these guys have been here long. Maybe what they've been asking the town folk.
Talking in Lizard Brad's mind. Hey, can you go and scout out and follow Prince Virgis around? As a lizard, so that nobody knows they're following you.
Lizard Brad just gives you like this look like, are you kidding me? And it's like, yeah, bro, of course. Tiny little lizard voice. Wow, yeah, totally.
So we'll go to your place, and then and if things get bad, we'll keep checking in on. I'll keep sending the bird out to check on Brad.
Sounds good. And that's right.
Divide the party even more.
I feel like it's going to be one of those things. Where it's like,
Subdivide.
well, let's see. Burgess is there. That means he's going to want to go through Main Street, turn right on, go past the bakers, turn right.
GPS is illusion.
From what I would recall of these people, do either of them have true sight?
The Rakshasa does.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
stinky.
It's okay. Brad's got. That's why he's got a disguise on.
No.
Fine.
Uh,
Does true sight work no matter how far away you are?
it has a range, I
Does it have
believe.
a range? Yeah.
It's
Most True Sight has
range.
range.
Yeah.
This is how Brad dies.
This is quite possibly a Brad noise.
Hold on.
Yep.
Oh god.
All by
Right, just run
himself.
ahead and do some scouting. No problem, I got it.
No problem.
I am gonna send.
Can your bird catch him like
120
prey?
feet.
Oh.
Pick him up and catch him like prey?
Yep.
How far?
120 feet.
Yeah,
So
it's gonna be hard to
That's-
follow them.
Not something I can do.
he can see his true form, but if Brad is actually like hiding, if he doesn't know he's there, he can't see it.
Oh, so if I'm a
Right,
tiny
okay.
lizard and I hide somewhere and he can't see me, so long as he doesn't see a lizard, he won't see Brad?
Interesting if
Yeah, I mean,
true.
true sight is like if I see a person, I can see that that's not really Strombley, that it's
Okay.
Weasel Bulb or something.
Yeah.
But
Crap, he's on to me.
Yeah, so this is what it says. A monster with True Sight can, out to a range, see in normal and magical darkness, see invisible creatures and objects, automatically detect visual illusions and succeed on saving throws against them, and perceive the original form of a shape changer or a creature that is transformed by magic. Furthermore, the monster can see into the ethereal plane.
Okay, so it
Transformed
can
by
just
magic.
straight up
Is that wild
see-
shape?
That's
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wild shape.
Is
It
that
can
magic?
straight up
Yeah.
see
So,
the true form. So
If
that
he
means
sees the lizard, he'll see that
Brad.
the lizard is Brad.
Right.
But if he doesn't see the lizard, then he
Right,
doesn't
if the
see
lizard's
Brad.
behind a wall, it's not like he's going to see a shimmer.
That's
Yeah,
true.
yeah, yeah,
Right.
yeah.
That's
It's just going to be like, but if Brad climbs up on that thing,
Yeah.
then it's almost like you see like a mirage of
Brad.
Brad.
Be super sneaky, and I'll keep the crow with you.
Need we remind you that a cat seeing a small lizard is probably just going to go,
well, Brad being a lizard is going to try to kind of stick to like the shadows and bushes and under leaves and like really earnestly be as stealthy as he can.
Okay, make a stealth check.
Yeah.
Injured.
Trying to decide which die I want to put
Advantage
my fate into.
help action from the crow.
From the crow.
The crow can do help actions.
Oh yeah, that would
That's right.
potentially.
Every once in a
help.
while, when
Crow
Brad
distract. Yeah.
sneak out, it's like ah!
Yep.
Yep. Glad I did that.
It's okay. I have +10 to my stealth.
You also have a mug.
19.
Well, I was gonna
I
say
think
19 is not too
shouldn't be
bad.
too shabby. We'll see how they roll.
Nope. Yeah, so you are stealthed.
Phew.
And
Woo!
all the townspeople, no one really sees you, is paying any kind of attention because people are occupied doing other things.
I'm picturing that's canon. Fred's doing Lizard is stealthing, but also dancing.
Okay, so you're stealthing. Are you collecting information? Or are you going back to the house?
Sneaking or like
We're going to the
we're going
house.
to
Brad's
Snow's
collecting
house.
information.
Okay, so I need you guys to make stealth checks.
Trying not to be seen. Trying to stick to some of the outskirts.
Net 20. Plus.
I'm gonna mug that. That one.
Ooh.
Yikes, Aroni and
27
cheese.
for me.
Okay.
I
natural
love
20.
it when it's like a polar opposite. That's amazing.
Okay.
That feels better.
21.
Okay. So with with Snow guiding you through the town, like he knows it so well. Like he knows all the barrels to hide behind, the alleyways, the things, all the shadows. I mean,
You grew up here, right?
Yeah, to get back to home. And as you sneak through town, you noticing particularly that people seem on edge, but you know that because you grew up here. Otherwise, most of the time people just look like they're just going through the daily motions of things. But there's something amiss. Like and even as you're walking along, you're catching snippets of conversation about, Marguerite and Bosquet's house and weird things happening there. And like there's this kind of hush hush thing. But you're more focused on being stealthy and getting there than paying attention.
Mm-hmm.
So as you arrive at your house, it's still there. Looks fine. What do? You're at the front door if you wish. Or if you wish to come in a different direction, you can do that too. You can choose.
Is there like a secret?
The window.
What do you want to do?
We did have the secret tunnels underneath the tree,
Mm-hmm.
but this is home. We don't have to sneak in home. I'm gonna knock on the door.
Okay. So you knock on the door. It opens up kind of slightly ajar, and you see an eye look out, and suddenly says, and the door flings open. It's your mother. Oh, Snow.
He's gonna attempt and maybe pitifully attempt a couple words, but then he's
Okay. And she immediately embraces you. She kisses you on the forehead, and she hugs you so deeply and so tightly. She's missed you so badly. Tears are streaming down her face. You feel her body convulse with emotion, that she's overwhelmed to see you. And she picks you up, and right off the ground, she goes, "You gotta leave."
I was
And then we're
recording the whole
break.
thing so I can tell you guys later.
So she tells you have to leave. We're gonna break.
Oh, you have to leave.
It's so good to see you. You gotta go.
It's not safe for you here.
Oh
Okay,
no.
okay.
I'm looking for Ray Finkel.
All right. Intermission. We'll be back shortly.
Countercharged with
Just want a few
pocket
of these.
bopper
Yeah.
things. Be like, oh,
I'm chewing.
We return.
No. All right.
That's what I want for Tucker. I want one of those little gloves on a little extendo arm.
Oh,
God.
loves the careers. Yeah.
Pop him right in a kisser.
that'll
right.
give me a chin if I keep telling puns. That might work out just fine.
Well,
We're gonna find different toy ways to hit someone.
there are lots.
Inflatable hammers.
Small
Sock
children
and
wake
boppers.
up and they do
Sock and
certainly
boppers.
choose violence.
All right. So before we get back to it, welcome back, everybody, and thank you, Internet, for hanging out with us. Cool, as always.
We like you.
Yeah, glad you were around and enjoying the game, hopefully. Thank you to Tabletop Audio and D&D Beyond for that kind of stuff. And thank you to all our copious sponsors, which we have none of. So, anyway. So, we don't do it. We don't work for this.
We work.
Be the
Today-
first.
Today.
Today's episode
Today.
is brought to you by Coffee and Peanuts.
Hey-oh.
Sweet,
Coffee
delicious
and what?
chickpeas.
Peanuts.
And,
I know I'm
all right.
there.
So,
Need to know.
yeah, let's just get back into it, right?
Snow's
Did,
mama
did
Yeah.
something just whoosh right over my
just
head?
said,
now?
get out.
I feel like I got whoosh.
And we'll bring it back
Chris
in.
had his pun face charging. He's
Rid, your mom, is she human? Like, not kobold. What is she?
Human.
Yeah,
Human.
so Rid, describe your mother. Or Snow.
And papa.
Let's see. I got her description.
Hold on, let me get that for you.
Excuse me, let you describe
My mother is
my-
beautiful.
Let me describe my mother how I wrote it in a book once.
Like daisies upon a sun-swept breeze.
Her hair was silver and soft.
Like
Smells of
waves of a
elderberry.
river crashing amongst the rocks.
settle down there.
Oh, here we go.
No, he writes so much deeper.
She's red-haired. She's
Oh, I got that wrong.
she's got that idyllic beauty that one would assume for a snooker.
Is she Belle? Is she Belle?
No, I'm Belle.
Hey, Belle. Snow is Belle in this scenario. And I'll be over this.
Snow is always the bell in our scenario.
So wait,
Okay.
who's got to stop?
So she's got red hair.
Me?
And she's pretty.
Yeah.
Red hair. She looks really good for her age. I'm gonna say she's probably around like late 50s. Like she looks like she'd be incredibly sweet, but whenever she like gets mad, she can turn really harsh.
Like Umbridge in
Like-
Harry Potter.
No, because that's like cloying
No.
sweet.
Well, you don't know.
I veto that one.
Just saying. It's there.
Is she wearing her? Is she wearing her symbol to Sune?
Always wears her symbol of Sune, flowers in her hair, sometimes a corsage. She's very into flowers.
Okay, so did she have any of that stuff when he saw her and she said she's it?
Well, yeah, she always has flowers in her hair,
Okay.
and like, she's wearing her symbol. She actually has like this kind of kind of floral, like kind of half cape that she kind of knitted together recently.
That's where he gets it from.
I'm sitting here watching this.
And,
Oh yeah,
She-
yeah. Oh.
Long dress with like the poofy
Yeah.
shoulders.
She's an attractive older woman. Keep Brad away from her.
no,
Oh no.
We left him in
She's
the
only
village.
like 5 years older
we-
than him.
Do we all notice like a little lizard just like all of a sudden?
nah, Lizard's still in town.
Oh right.
But as she pushes you kind of away, she goes, "Honey, I really, it's so really wonderful to see you, and I miss you so much, but you cannot stay. You have to leave."
What do you mean? Why? I just got here.
No, I know, but your brother is not well,
Who?
Gavin.
What do you mean it's not well? Did I sent him back with?
And honey, I know you did the right thing. You absolutely did the right thing. You're a beautiful little kobold. You're such a sweet entity. But not everybody's like you.
What do you mean? Where's everyone else?
I don't know. I haven't been allowed to go near the spa since your brother got back. And I've heard awful things coming from there and terrible lights. I don't know what happened to them, but I don't trust him. You need to leave.
No, I need to go find out what's going on.
What do you do? Do you push through her, or do you want to?
I'm good.
Let's find out what's going on with Virgie's. Right? Just because then we can call full backup if we need to.
Fine.
We're gonna go in there. Not just this second.
Have you seen Prince Virgis in town?
There are some new gentlemen asking some very pointed questions. I can't say that I've seen him personally, but I know that Lucinda across the way, we've had some very interesting conversations about these gentlemen.
And any idea how long they've been here?
They've been here at least 2 days.
It's not good. It's not good. Let's go talk to those ladies. Who?
Lucinda.
Lucinda.
Mhm.
Do you know Lucinda?
And I know everyone around here, but
We just gotta quickly get as much information as we can, and then go home.
and then we're going down to this.
Then we're going to the spa. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to get back in range as I'm pulling you basically away from the house.
Yeah, I'm like still looking. I'm like trying to see around her.
And she's like, go, go, go.
I am trying to contact the crow.
Yep.
And see how Brad is doing.
Okay. Is this telepathy or is this?
Yeah.
Well, make a perception check.
Because I'm only within a certain range can I communicate with the crow.
Mhm.
Brad rolled a 19 for stealth. We'll find Brad.
This is a perception check.
And Brad, roll. Yeah, no. Brad,
Is it the crow's perception or my perception? Or both?
Oh, right?
Both. That's great.
You
25.
can look through
Okay.
its eyes.
So,
Right.
you have seen Lizard Brad like dart in around people's legs, into corners, into bushes, hanging plants. One time he dived into the baker's rack and like got too warm and he jumped out. You know, all kinds of crazy stuff.
Does it look like he's gotten any information yet?
Yes, because make a perception check for me, just to see how much information you were gleaning from this all this stuff.
Perception, you say?
You have a mug.
I'm
do.
gonna mug it because that's a 3 on the die. Okay. That would be a 16.
Okay. So as you're following Verdes around, he's asking a lot of questions about of the people about. Have you seen Gavin? Like, who is this? What is this person like? Where is he? I need to speak with him. He owes me money. He's making up different lies of everybody he talks to try and get different kinds of information. But he's very interested in seeking Gavin out, and just kind of wondering, well, where he is, what he's like, and what he's been doing like the past time he's been here. Right? Nothing about weapons or anything like that. And the townspeople are very leery, rightfully so, of Verdes because he's kind of a sallow-looking figure. He looks kind of weird. They're like, well, no, they don't give up a lot of information. They say, yeah, he's around. We see him. It was kind of nondescript, vanilla answers, which you see is starting to also frustrate him, and it is also frustrate his compatriot Decker. So that is kind of what you know of that.
Okay.
I'm gonna send the crow down to scoop him up.
Okay.
As if snack, and bring Brad back to us.
Okay. Yeah, that happens.
Okay.
Totally.
So as we're heading over to that place, I'm like, getting Brad to like telepathically fill us back in. What's going on? Okay.
Mhm.
One last check in here, and then go talk to these people, and then I'll talk to Andrew.
I'm gonna walk up to the front door
Of
of
Lucinda?
Lucinda,
okay, listen to this. Okay.
knock on the door.
Okay. It opens up, and you see a portly woman in an apron, a white dress, and she just her kind of beefy arms just reach out and just scoop you up and hug you close and squeeze you into her.
It's one of those.
Yeah. And she goes, "Oh, snow! Oh!" You just immediately,
It's good to see you too.
yeah, yeah, squeeze you. What brings you here?
Oh my god.
Back from adventuring for a little bit. Actually, I got some questions for you about something.
And she sits you down. Come in. I just put a pot of ratatouille on. Come on.
Should we go?
She's fine. She's fine. Come in, come in.
You go in, and it's well furnished. It's not like upper class, but it's definitely comfortable. So there's definitely places to sit with cushions. There's a fine wooden table, and she brings out, not only bowls of the fresh ratatouille, but also different kind of breads and cheeses and things.
So, this is my friend Soot. We met on the road.
She hugs you immediately.
But I'm okay actually because I'm still as strong as a dragon.
Oh, you're solid.
Okay.
You think?
Damn, boy.
Okay, and so, how can I help you?
So we've heard that there's a couple of strange people that have come into town. One's name is Vergis and the other one's name is Decker.
Oh, that's their names. They are weird.
Have they talked to you at all?
Not to me personally, but I have overheard several of their conversations, and they pertain to your brother. They're very interested in finding him and what he's been up to and kind of what he's like. But they're very nosy. Like, I mean, I know nosy. Don't get me wrong. People call me nosy, and I understand, but this is a different kind of thing.
Have you seen Gavin, actually?
Yeah.
But what was he doing?
Not himself. He looks sick. You should, I don't know, I've talked to your mom about this, and I don't know if he should go see the priest or the doctor, but he doesn't look well. He looked like he hasn't slept, like his bags and his eyes getting just longer and longer and longer. And he won't trim his hair. He stopped cutting his nails. I don't know if he is taking baths anymore. I don't.
How about Jade and the other kobolds?
I haven't seen them.
You haven't?
I have not.
How long?
A couple of months.
Can you think of anything else to ask? Because I'm dealing with something.
Oh
It's so sad.
Don't worry, dude. I'm almost gonna.
Okay.
Mother?
I think we gotta go.
Okay.
We gotta go because we got stuff. We gotta go.
At least take some cheese.
Oh, okay. Thank you for the cheese. And I just handed up the bread.
Little lizard, just a big block of cheese.
Oh, am I on your? Oh, I'm on your shoulder now. Right. Yeah.
The bird brought you back.
Thank you, Lucinda. We'll have to catch up later again.
Yeah.
Stay safe.
You too, sweetie.
Go ahead and run out of the door.
Yeah. We're running. We're gonna go. But look, as we're heading out, I'm like, so I'll send the bird in. I'll show you what the bird sees. We'll find out what's there without letting him know that we're here. We can find out, see where your rest of your brothers and sisters are.
Send the bird in. Tell the others to get here.
You want me to just tell them to get here right now? You sure? Maybe it
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. It's done. All right. I'll do it. And sending a message back to Ander.
So
So
meanwhile,
one walks into a bar.
yeah.
Now you think I'm the other. And, oh, hello.
Hey, Ander. Okay, this is we've got to be quick. I gotta explain all the. Virgis is here. Snow's brother. I said it. Oh my gosh. Snow's brothers are missing.
His brothers are missing.
They're looking for Gavin.
Vergis is there.
You gotta come quick as can.
They're looking for Gab.
Get here now.
Where?
20?
Can I send back?
And I give you like a mental image of like a location where we are, so you can
Okay.
tell. So you can wish.
All right. Very good. Good. Gather. Tyrael, will you be joining us?
over.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna have to. Oh no, I'm gonna hang out on the ship for 2 days.
Should we
Leave you
disguise
to you,
ourselves?
Lilith.
levels of exhaustion.
That's all I can do is I
not
can send a
exhausted.
little bit of a
Should we
message.
not
exhaustion,
You're
but
It's
special.
-3 to
I,
everything.
It's not a
Yeah,
two-way
they-
conversation.
They called us to get there.
unfortunately.
We get there. That's it. No, well, I will take time to do that. I think. I mean, it's Snow's place, and he said what? The King Verges was there already? Is that what he said?
Yes.
Get us there now.
I pictured as you were saying that, like the suiting up.
Yeah,
like,
dude, I'm
montage.
already like-
Ching, 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 ching.
Is that right? Yeah.
All right.
Check
Take your
your
rest.
sword. Okay.
Well, then get us there.
Tyro's like finishing half a sandwich, like gulping down a nail, just like.
Oh, I also pulled the last flump from my shoulder because he's my favorite one. His name was Ander. Put it back.
Still replaceable.
No.
All right. All right. Hold on to each other, and I will imagine the teleport spell to the
I
spot
was gonna reach out.
described to me by Soot.
Okay. Which image did you send him?
Like right where we are right now.
Okay.
Because we're sneaking up to the place.
Sure, you want us to be there? I mean, I can sneak, but then man,
Where? So I asked for you all to come, and I'm just doing the thing. It's his call.
And at the
Okay.
last moment, I hold out for the bird.
So what does your spell look like?
playing on the lute. I don't need to, but I'm going to. And it's just like you guys start to visualize the notes going around. They kind of swirl around and all around us. Suddenly they just start spinning, and then we're not there, and now we're where you described.
Nice. So you're basically in between Lucinda's house and Snow's home, right in the middle. You know, on the road. Again, fields of hay, grass is cut short. There are little violets along the roadside, and you see Snow and Soot and little lizard Brad.
I quickly pull out a minor illusion, and I give the paper cardboard cutout version of what we've seen so far.
Snow is wringing his hands and tell he's got a lot on his mind right now.
So I pick you up. Right. All right, buddy. What is it you want to do right now?
I want to find out what's going on with Gavin and the others.
I was gonna send in a crow, and then show you guys what we can see, so we know whether we should be heading in full charge or sneak or
I think we should get into Gavin as soon as possible.
just go right now.
Well,
Right.
no, just send the crow in.
Okay.
But Verges is looking for Gavin. We know where he is. We can beat him too, Gavin. But however we should have to deal with Gavin, Verges and Decker show up behind us. So we must be prepared for that.
With Brad following them, could he have kind of discerned any level of like what they wanted Gavin for? Like, could he have
Yeah.
postulated
They were lying,
anything?
They're-
Because they were trying to get specific information. My thoughts.
Yeah, they're mostly looking, trying to find out his activities, what he's been doing. Has he been doing anything unorthodox, or has he been importing certain things? Has he been spending more money than usual at different places around town, stuff like that?
Okay.
If that's more helpful.
All right, little guy. You want to go in stealth, or you want to go in hot?
Send the crow in.
We'll send the bird in.
Okay.
So we know. We're gonna make sure everyone's all right.
Into where?
To the
The spot?
spot.
I'm gonna take him to secret tree entrance
Okay.
where there's like you pull on a branch and like knock 3 times and this little thing will
Nice.
and send the crow out.
Okay.
And I'm at the whole time I'm closing my eyes, I'm seeing what's there, and I'm casting the minor illusion to show them what the crow sees.
Okay.
and I'm gonna guide him through the tunnels.
Yeah. So what's this look like?
Mostly, just kind of dug out space with bare bones bracketing, but the bracketing that keeps everything together, like braces. The braces I had are a little more ornate, like they got little dragon heads on them, little swirls and filigree on them, just to touch it up a little bit. There's some wall sconces. More dragon motif, of course, because kobolds.
Nice. And as the crow is flying through there, the air is colder because you're underground, and there's kind of a moisture in the air because of the spa has kind of the humidity has filtered down to the tunnel, and you're picking all this up. You come winding out the tunnels. It's mostly straight, but it's kind of there's some side switchbacks here and there because they're kobolds, and we need to have some curvature. And you enter the main spa section. If I remember correctly, there is a sauna, like a pool in the center, like a hot spring.
And this room is actually nicely done, like tile floors. It's really done to be really elegant looking.
And this is all underground.
Yes.
Okay.
So as soon as the crow enters into here, what's the crow's AC?
Not much. Like 7, 10? Not a lot, yeah. I mean, chicken. It auto-completed to chicken, Tucker.
Well, yeah.
Yesterday, someone was polymorphing
12.
chicken.
I just hit you 5 times.
Oh, that is
So-
like 1 hit point.
So the crow vaporizes.
Yeah. So as the crow flies in, you get the sense that above it, beyond the perception of the crow, this thing was hiding, stalking, waiting. There's 5 different heads attack it.
Do I have any sense of what kind of attack or what happened?
A lot of biting.
Like I think.
A lot of bites.
Heads
Yeah.
attacked it.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Do you want the total damage?
With that.
please.
Yeah. If I can sense
How
that.
many
120
times?
damage.
How many times?
100 what?
120 damage.
They took the words "choose your weapon" to a new level.
Shoot him.
Do we go?
Oh, that was weak sauce. There you
That's
go.
all you see. You have no idea where. I mean, vaguely where it was.
Basically.
It's in there,
In that
but you
room.
don't know what it is. You don't know what it looks like. That's all you have.
I don't think we've been. We haven't been given away. Vision.
The hell was that? Nothing like that should be in these tunnels.
Doing.
Broadcast Goodberry. He's just like berrylicious, magnificent.
You de-lizarded?
Yeah, he's on lizards and passes out a Goodberry to each emergency stuff, bro. Like this will like pop the life back in you in like a second. These things are sweet.
Manolo's like looking at it,
Yeah,
trying
it's-
to eat it right away.
Don't eat it yet. So you might need to like shove it in someone's mouth or like your own.
Well. I put it in a cheek.
I was thinking that too. I was like, can you just put it in your cheek?
And then if you fall unconscious, you
Mine will be in my shield hand.
Somebody punches you in the face. I healed from that weakling.
Yeah, you catch one arm. Get 1 point back.
That much damage -1.
Yeah. What are we doing?
Looks like we're going in.
So, let's see. There's another tree with a bigger entrance. One for the rest of you to fit in.
Oh.
Right.
Kobold.
Do
So,
you want to wait a second? Send in the small us. The why can't I think
Where's
we
the
called
tree?
ourselves?
the Little League.
Little League.
Little League.
Little League goes out in this entrance. Do we want to come at it from 2 different positions?
I don't know if they'll be able to find their way through.
All right.
Yes, I think we'll need.
Would tree stride
Not
help me
hard.
in this situation? The spell's tree stride.
Explain.
So I am able to enter a tree and move inside it to inside another tree of the same kind within 500 feet.
Like a tree teleport.
Are you looking for root systems? Like under and out?
Can you?
So
take
you
us
said
with
it's.
us?
So you said there's another tunnel, like another entrance inside a tree.
Yeah.
Is it the same kind of tree?
Yeah.
So I could just step into this one and go into that one.
You could.
Can you take us with you?
I think it's just individual.
So we should just go.
I mean, it's not that far away.
Okay, we're going.
Let's just go.
We're going around it. Yeah.
Look, we're
Yeah,
here.
it's
we're
too high
here's a
level to
group.
expend.
Here's a group. Let's not split us up. Stronger together.
Okay.
So We'll lead everyone to a slightly larger base tree that Marguerite and Bosky would use to get in.
Okay.
And I'll do the whole levers and whatnot. Open the door.
Opens up.
I study what he does. I'm trying to memorize it in case I need to do it.
Make a history check.
Huh?
Make a history check.
Okay, see how well you remember it, I guess.
While they're doing this,
Unnatural 20.
You have it memorized.
Also, though, Snow, is this no? You showed us 2 entries into 2 of the similar trees. Are you sure these are the only 2?
Oh no, there's lots. I mean, we gotta have ways to get in and out from lots of places.
Good.
Is the combination the same on all the traits or places?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want Brad to cast detect magic?
Maybe
Right.
when we get close to that room.
You think there's gonna be magical traps or something?
I mean, there weren't any when I left, but it looks like lots of things have happened since I've left.
Let's have Brad cast magical detection stuff, okay? Cause what if there are traps, right?
Okay.
Okay.
Marching order?
Well, Brad first, right?
Brad, cast magical detection. It takes 10 minutes to ritual whatever.
I will be in the middle, as my auras will be most effective.
Oh, Brad, you and I want to sneak forward.
Yeah, neat. That's a good idea, bro.
I'm right behind them for the magic band-aids.
And I'll be behind him.
I guess
I'd be
Alvin and
with the big guy.
Elvin, Simon,
right?
and Theodore
Yeah,
will be
well-
behind me.
I'd be towards the frontish so I can start guiding people around, but maybe I'll be
I bet you be on my shoulders.
Oh,
there we go.
Okay, and then Soot and Alvin in the back.
yeah.
shoulders have been a little lonely since Soot Dragon.
Sure has been, but Snow, this is his place, and we gonna wreck it. Come on, buddy. 10-4.
I break out of the kobold and go back into Bagsy. Bagsy Bliss.
All right.
Okay.
Shield of Faith for my man.
So as you are
Grid.
descending the sort of small staircase that goes down from this tree, and you are entering this well-carved, well-lit tunnel that leads to the spot. Brad, I mean, you're in the lead, right?
Mhm.
Okay. How far does detect magic extend out?
Oh,
What's the range of that?
Hold
30 feet
on.
or
Let's
something?
see. Utility spell tab.
The Brad book. I mean,
As she pushes the
Detect
middle of the
magic.
what
bus.
section was that?
Let's see. For duration, presence of magic within 30 feet of you. You can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in that area that bears magic. And you learn the School of Magic, and it can penetrate most barriers, but is blocked by a foot of stone, an inch of metal, or lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt.
Okay. So as you're getting closer, halfway down this tunnel, you're seeing these kind of runic inscription that looks almost a circle all over the inside, and it's glowing faintly with an evocation style magic.
No, evocation magic, etched in the tunnels.
No.
Everybody stop.
Does it look like it's a trap?
Oh yeah, it definitely looks like a trap, and it looks like because you detected it. Make an investigation check. See if you can detect the trigger.
With help. Help.
Okay. Nat 20 with that help. Nice.
Okay.
It was a 17 before. Investigation, so 21.
Okay, so this is
Arcana 25.
unlike other traps that need a mechanical trigger or this is sort of functions as a capacitor. As soon as you encounter this area, the thing will just trip and just go off. It's
Proximity
not it's a
detection.
proximity thing. It's
Okay.
not like a pressure plate. It's not like a wire or anything like that. So
Okay.
anywhere in this proximity, and it extends out to a radius as you from the 20, from 20 feet. So it's 20 feet towards you, 20 feet beyond you. Anything within that radius, as soon as you get in that radius, it'll trigger it. The problem is that the magic is 10 feet in the center. You know, so it's like 20 feet. Then it's this. Then it's the magical ring, and the 20 more. So yeah, you got it.
Dispel magic.
Okay.
I have
Okay.
to have an aura of magical protection.
And as you see, like the lights in the rooms kind of dissipate in a puff of smoke. As you proceed down the rest of the tunnel, instead of just magical traps, now you're seeing more mechanical stuff. Not traps per se, but things that are kind of unnerving. Like there are crossbows on the wall that seem to be aimed at you. They're not loaded. They look like they've been triggered, but they're not there.
They look like they've been triggered.
They look like they've been triggered. And then you get closer to the main doorway, and you see several spears that have been like jerry-rigged to come out of the wall,
Does this not feel like a spider web?
and that's been activated.
Right.
So there's a spear barricade.
Brad thinks someone's already been here. Like, all of these things have already been, like, triggered. Otherwise, Brad would probably be a pincushion because some of that was not magic. And I wasn't really, like, looking. But anyhow,
Little buddy, is your brother Gavin into like taking the dead people and making them dance again?
Honestly, I don't really know much about him. I was just told that he was a brilliant wizard in the wizard college.
Ask if his brother was a necrodancer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
And finally, when you get toward the main door, you see like these strands of potions
Uh-oh.
that are just kind of draped in these kind of elegant kind of fashions. There are 3 of them, and they're basically they occupy the space about 5 feet in front of the main door.
Magic.
Are they glowing with any kind of magic?
The inside the chemicals and the liquid inside has a kind of a magic to it, but it's not like magic per se. These are clearly the work of an artisan, so some kind of potion.
So like
Some kind of what?
a health
Some
potion.
kind of potion.
A health potion would look the same.
Yes, across the board, health potions generally are the same kind of consistently liquid, kind of stuff. These are not health potions.
No. But I'm saying like to detect magic.
Magic, they would
To
look
detect magic.
similarly
Okay.
magical.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the way I see it now. Cool.
Do they look like they're mechanically rigged up to anything?
No, they're just connected by a strand of rope, and they're all there's a main rope, and they're all kind of suspended from smaller pieces of rope. They're all together.
Hold up a second. I know that when the assault on my place happened, they used a lot of alchemical fire. Is this similar to what that is?
It absolutely is. Except
Whoa. Everybody
You-
slow
you
down.
clearly identified it as a chemical fire. But there's something else about this you can't put your finger on.
Now listen, I can't put my finger quite on what it is. I've seen this before, and that stuff is as terrible as the... That's alchemical fire, but different. So, I don't know what we need to do with that.
Brad could, wait, first, and this is, I think Brad would have been doing this every time there was, like, a little trap. Like, Snow, was that there before? Right?
No, there wasn't. And that's like getting more and more high pitched every time.
And there's like a lot of things. Was that Eamon?
And so Brad's just gonna, look at the potions and, look at Snow and be like, Snow.
No,
Okay.
nope, that wasn't there either.
Is there? So if this is in front of the doorway,
Blocking the doorway in a sense?
Essentially, yes.
Ready to
but
be
the door's closed,
It is close.
so nobody's looking at us.
Correct.
that we
And the
know.
potions are on this side of the
He's
door.
a brilliant wizard, man. What if he's got scry out in his place? It's not like he
Will
can.
detect magic catch that?
Necessarily.
No.
Scry
not like
has
true
Scry
science.
has saves for looking at us
Right.
without letting us know.
But you're right. I mean, continue with your thread.
Did we just take these down?
So you said that they're just strung up.
Yep.
So there's no real trigger. The door, does it open into the potions or into the
Oh,
room?
you would know that.
You would know
And
this.
there's
Yeah.
also...
How is it open?
That's not fair.
Dun, dun.
So I think the question here is: are all these traps meant to keep somebody out or keep somebody in?
That's
Yeah.
kind of what I was like.
It's going to be the third horse on it, and I feel like these traps are to entangle people so that they get dead bodies to bring them back in here to make things out of it.
Not everything's necromancy.
Well, that's what it smells a lot like there's been a whole lot of not armed traps back because they've been used. Right. This was what happened.
But I believe the door would open into the room.
Okay.
Yes. I think we need to take it down. I mean, that's clear. Otherwise, we're just sitting ducks and being flanked.
Sleight of hand check to do it.
Everybody, like, whoa, step back. Brad will do this.
What's your sleight of hand?
Brad has mage hand. And I do have some decent sleight of hand. It's not great,
Well,
but it's +6.
can mage hand disarm a trap?
It can do
Yeah.
6 up to 10 pounds of stuff.
Yep.
And I still have to roll. It's not like gonna naturally do it, but it's basically like an extension of Brad, kind of, right?
Oh, no.
Kind of.
If I use my own mage hand, can I offer help?
Oh my
sure
god! Yes!
Yeah.
2 mage hands.
2 hands just pop out.
We could each take
One
one
of
side
you-
of the string.
One of you holds the bottle while the other one undoes the thing. I think.
Mm-hmm.
You know, make
That
sure it
makes
doesn't
sense, yeah.
fall and
All
explode.
right, you roll a thing, and I roll a thing, or do you want me to roll?
Damn.
Let's see.
Plus
+3. You. I'm helping you.
Guys, don't fail me now.
Get it.
Okay, good. Both good.
Both
You
things.
did good. All right, 17 plus 6.
23.
Okay. So, you and Snow slowly but surely start to take off these bottles one by one, disarming them, slowly depositing them off to the sides, making sure everything's, gentle and not gonna explode, all this kind of stuff.
Mhm.
And as soon as you're done removing all of the bottles from one strand, it goes tight.
As I was sipping that, I was just thinking I should probably say the mage hand should pull down on the rope a little, like Indiana Jones style. Curse you, chai!
I'm gonna take a vial of one of those. Put it in the bin.
Oh, you can
Okay.
pick up the explosive.
Sure,
Okay.
pick up the explosives.
Tell me, fire man.
And you can
I got
do you
that
want to
nice
proceed with
bag.
the other two?
Let's see.
Now that we see, good, so we picked up one. That's what happened
Yeah.
with the first one.
Yep.
Like, can you find me like a rock about as heavy as that potion just was?
Alan's just like,
Oh yeah, he's got
just like out of his bag. And just like it's an especially smooth like water rock or something, you know what I mean? For stone. So you're just like, oh yeah, right here.
Weird things.
So Brad will kind of like tie it up so that
Okay.
it's ready to be hung up on the rope.
Okay.
Well,
You ready? Do we need to roll again? for
No.
This one? No? Okay. So we'll
So
try
with
to.
with the other two stones attached to the rope, remove the rest of the vials. The other two stay slack. They don't make you taut. Good. And that's it.
Do we try to pull on the one that got tight? Or do we like not touch it? Or what should we do?
well, the door opens in, so should we just open the door and see what's on the other side?
Like, what if that set off like a trigger that's gonna like send darts into our eyes?
I've got a shield.
Do we knock first?
No, listen. That thing went in there. He's got all these things booby trapped.
Like,
He
he
knows we're here.
He probably knows we're here.
I say, Anna kicks the door clean in, and I put my shield in front of him.
We don't even know that Gavin's really in here.
Or who's like something's up.
We don't even know what that thing was.
Again,
Would this be the same room that the thing was in?
Yes.
The thing?
The whatever it was
thing that killed the bird.
crow.
That ate the
Bird
birdies.
5-headed bird slayer thing.
Yeah, I would care to reassess your plan.
Kick it, shield, baby.
I have a shield, but
It ain't my shield.
everybody brace yourself.
Yeah, it was just, is there
How
anything
did
we
the crow
can do to
fly through
buff
here?
ourselves before we go in?
It came in the other side.
I'll see
This
where
was
this is
an
headed.
alternate tunnel.
Oh, you got it. I'll just open the door and see what happens.
I would still stress.
What?
I would still stress stealth.
Okay.
So somebody else.
Okay.
Can I investigate the trap now? See if I can make any kind of determination on whether.
Sure, make an investigation check. What are you looking for particularly?
I'm trying to see if the parameters of the trap have changed from what Brad determined.
What do you mean?
If it's now in a new state.
Okay.
24.
With that, yes, that by triggering one of the ropes, you recognize that something on the inside has descended, but not full. So, when the rope went taut, you heard something kind of thunk down for one level, but then the other two didn't bring it all the way down.
Last door?
Maybe water to like put the alchemical fire out from the inside of that room?
Maybe another entirely different trap.
Could be completely, but
You'd want to hold people in the fire. So probably that thing, something drops down, keep people from running through. They're captured by, they're hit by the fire.
Or it could just be a massive Barbie. It's like holes up there, you know. It's just a massive Barbie. Like there's coals that
Big
come
old
down, and
barbecue.
it's like, you know.
Like, yeah, I mean, in a way, it's a very devious trap to like set a thing that looks like a trap that's actually the bait for a trap.
I can still do a thing. I can blink.
I can blink it too.
No.
Oh,
I can.
Brad Savage, burn!
I can go to the ethereal plane for a moment. Take a look on the other side of the door and see what's going on.
Yes?
okay. Yeah.
All right.
He's
Really?
so
That's
cool,
sick.
dude. He's like,
Yeah.
so sick.
I'm using all my cool stuff. Yeah. So I cast blink. If this was in combat, I'd have to roll an 11 or higher on a d20 to blink. But since we're not,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do it till I go.
Yeah.
I'll pop into the ethereal plane, and then I'll move through the door.
Okay.
Take a look around.
So as you are in blink space, so to speak,
Yeah.
the ethereal plane, it's very cloudy, it's very wispy. There's always this kind of gentle, kind of recurring breeze, and you see like this weirdness all around you. Like there are entities in the ethereal plane that obviously don't exist in the material plane. So it's like ghosts that are wisping, they're stretching, elongating, swirling around. Here and there, you'll see like these large salmon just kind of swimming by.
Yeah. I've seen this before
Yeah.
because as crazy stuff.
Yeah. I mean, all the stuff from Crazy Side is absolutely there. Like clocks that are just melting and forming into ants and stuff like that. It's all weird stuff. Yeah.
But I'm
And
also seeing the real world
Yes.
overlaid,
you
right?
sure are. And as you step through the door, you look up, and it is indeed like a gigantic kind of piece of metal that's suspended by a piece of rope that could thunk down once, and it looks to be what appears to be a blast door. You know, and as you are looking around on the inside,
Yeah, do I see this
make a
creature?
perception check real quick.
That's completely jank. That's fantastic. Ridiculously high.
Ridiculously
18
high.
plus what, like 15 probably? Are we in the 30s is what I'm
33.
Oh my god. Okay. So
Plus 13.
Plus 13, yeah.
So-
31.
Six.
dripping above the blast doorway on the wall is this four-headed monstrosity of a thing. It looks to be part kobold, part dragon, part lizard, part human. And it looks to be like this thing stitched together. It's a weird Frankensteinian thing. Four heads are looking down at the door, and where the tail, when it wraps around, there's another head attached to the tail.
It's got head for days.
Yeah. And each head is a kobold head.
How many siblings did you have?
No.
I didn't mean there's a pun.
quietly.
Oh, that was delicious, actually.
Wait, I missed it. What
He,
did Chris
he
say?
goes over to Chris and tries to be consoling to Rid. Oh, brother.
I mean, he's my brother because he's my brother at arms.
No, I know. But, I mean,
Okay.
we're in the good old fields. We couldn't help ourselves.
Guess you're too
Sometimes
sensitive
there's
to
an
puns.
accidental.
I pass back through the doorway. And I blink back into real space. And you just see Soot look like, if he could be pale, he would be. But he just looks like he saw something bad.
What is it?
So it was a blast door.
Yeah.
Thought it was water.
Called it.
And
There's a creature there.
Deep breaths, bro.
Right, we saw it.
Come on.
what did it look
Right.
like?
We've seen all kinds of stuff. What was it?
Do your image thing.
Perfect. Yeah. Don't use your words. Use your illusions.
Cut it out. Right,
Guns N'
do
Roses
it.
album.
Show us the picture.
Use your illusions, bro.
We're all like looking expectantly, like mild curiosity, not
He
nowhere near horror.
Keeps looking at all of you.
With
and
the
then looks-
familiar grin, like,
And
you could
no.
show us the story.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, he sees Andrew Davis, and he's just like telepathically, he's like, I don't know. I don't think that to everybody but Snow. I don't know that he should see this yet. I don't know how to do this. I'm scared. Things are bad.
We just got to do it.
If we might have to fight this, you should probably rip the band-aid off.
Out loud, right? We just got to do it.
Brad?
We're having this second conversation.
Brad?
Snow keeps looking at Enola like,
Brad kind of climbs on top of Anolo a little bit and tries to like just put his arm around Snow and be like,
I don't know what's going. He's not telling us, but like I think he's scared for you.
Look,
So brace yourself.
okay,
Mentally prepare.
Snow.
You're a beautiful warrior. Beautiful warrior.
This is gonna be really hard. I'm so sorry.
well, what is it?
And I make a minor illusion of what I saw up there.
Oh,
And as soon as
No.
as soon as you all get a look, I make it go away, and I'm just like,
boy.
Yeah, as he makes it, you recognize
Ooh.
the faces of your brothers and sisters as heads on this thing.
Ah, God.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
You didn't do it. It's not your fault.
We gotta get in there. Maybe we can save them somehow. But
Oh, yeah, like all you need is the head. Like that's what
Yeah.
we did with
Yeah.
him.
Well, we just need heads.
Just need their heads.
Uh-huh.
It's perfect.
Perfect
Good old
idea.
Oddlot, always functioning
No.
in a headstrong manner.
I'm gonna let that one slide.
Yeah.
We just need heads.
We can fix this.
saying that, he feels like hyperventilating.
Oh, now listen.
We're talking about we just get in there, we can chop the body of the beast up.
And he's hyperventilating, and it's gonna give him a lay on hands. That's a very calming, gentle, like acupuncture look. You know, I'm just gonna be like, so, look at me, buddy. Look at me. We've been through the very worst of this entire thing. I mean, all of it.
What if they're still in there?
Then we're gonna get him out. That's what we do, Snow. We're gonna get him out.
We gotta go.
Well, we're gonna do it. What we're gonna do is smart because that thing looks vicious. It's got a head on its tail, and I don't know what that's all about, but it's gross. Okay?
So
And
we'll
we're
have to
gonna go
find
out
the
there and
heart
we're
of
gonna cut the heads off. So I need you at your tip-top shape, Snow. You look great, by the way.
Beautiful warrior.
Beautiful woman. That's where you're like caressing. Right. So we're gonna. How do you want to do this?
Technicality, Frankenstein isn't
We gotta try
dead.
talking to him first.
He's a reanimator.
Okay.
He-
How about
So we
as
might have
you
some gray
say
area
that,
there.
I touch my little buddy and I go, well, then if that's what we're going to do, may Helm guide you.
Resurrection.
And I give
can
Shield a fate.
do a
So
lot
plus
of
2 to
stuff.
AC.
But I'm not sure if it works on the dead.
We could talk to it in its mind if it has a mind.
me look that back up.
That's a great idea.
Is that what you want to do first? As soon as we start talking to it, it's gonna know. It probably already
Like,
knows
does it know exactly where though? Like,
And not to put pressure, but we do have Prince Virgie's, like, almost knocking on doors.
Also, who was here before us?
Okay.
And like, where are they?
All right.
Like, what if he's in there?
You want to talk to them?
Did you see anyone else?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna link. I'm doing mind meld here. I'm gonna let Snow talk through me with my telepathy.
So you're kind of telepathically asking.
I
You're
know
like
that they technically
passing
can't do
messages.
that, but I am basically doing that.
So Snow's like, tell them this, and you say that, and then they
But
say that.
as he says it, I'm saying it into their mind. As he says it to my mind, I'm saying
I
it
got
to
you.
their
Okay.
My
okay.
mind to your mind.
Yes.
I see.
My butt to your butt.
I'm gonna put you like on my shield arm, and you're gonna stand behind it like a little guy.
I don't
And you
know
can
if
make
he's gonna
your speech.
understand
Okay.
what you're saying, but here we go.
Well, who were any of the heads?
Hmm?
Who were any of the heads?
Oh, like names?
Well, their names.
How many
I know
siblings
Jade
did
is
you
in there.
We'll go with Jade. If you have to target them individually, the green head.
Okay.
Jade, are you in there? It's Snow.
Can I respond to this? I mean,
Yep,
is this one? Okay.
Yes.
Hmm.
It's
You
one's up
hear this kind of this rage, like almost like a scream first. It's shrieky, it's high pitched, and suddenly it's just like, we are here.
Who is we?
You know. You know, Snow. You know us. We know you.
We're gonna fix this.
There's no fixing us. We are more powerful than you can ever imagine. He has made us glorious. We do not want to be fixed.
What's this, Gavin?
Yes.
Where is he?
Shaking hands. Shaking hands.
Virgie's. Does you know Virgie's is here?
Who is Virgie's?
I mean, listen.
Tell us.
We're gonna get you out of there. We're gonna set you back to the way you were. All of you.
No. She's coming. She will save us.
Who's she?
The Queen. The Queen.
Who's the queen? Oh,
We will serve her in honor.
You know you're better than that. Remember Sune.
Faded memory compared to power.
you do this shit's real.
Think of everything that we wanted.
We have.
Not like that.
Pull the mom cart.
Mom.
Pull the mom cart. No. Well, actually, no. Soot. Pull the mom cart.
yeah.
What would Marguerite Oski say?
Marguerite's a coward.
Oh.
Bosque? Come in and see him.
Wait, human parts.
Yeah, did mention human parts.
I'm cutting this conversation.
We all just went, ooh.
Yeah, I know.
The whole table goes, dude.
You fill us in.
We have to
on
go.
it?
No, you all
Go in.
were listening
Go
in
in.
telepathically.
We have to go in now.
Like,
Yeah, like you're loosening up.
Kick in the door.
hear Brad out. I know we're like riding an emotional high right now, bros. But, but like, shouldn't we try to find Gavin? Like, ASAP. Whatever that means.
Snow's cold.
Snow's cold completely.
And we're all just looking at you like, got your back.
We have to save them. Or at least stop whatever they've become first. And then we'll take care of Gavin.
Anybody mind if I do this one?
You do what one?
Go nuts.
Kick the door.
Oh, you wanna? Oh, you're gonna kick the door? Yeah. Okay.
He's back, baby.
I'm gonna do a jump spinning 360, just
Gonna hide deck.
spinning kick the door.
We're all just like,
Okay.
Brad will cast Bless
Powering back up.
on most of us.
No,
I will pass out my
Okay.
Bless dice.
Oh! I look at you and I go,
So you describe it.
There's not enough room. But yeah, I
right?
Wait.
would have done it. I jump, kind of throwing my right knee up. I spin in a circle, and with my left leg, I just like basically mule kick the center of the door.
Nice.
I'm going to help him as he does that.
Okay, how?
Just really casual like.
A little too much oomph in my
Okay.
throat. Like, oh!
Yeah, so we do the door goes, it blows off the hinges and goes punched up the way, spins wildly out of control into the pool and floats on top of the pool, skids across into the backside where the crow was obliterated.
Oh no.
we're all going in.
I need all of you to make dexterity saving throws as heads emerge from around the door and
You're
unleash your
all.
breath
Brad
weapon.
cast bless on you all, so you, except for you, you don't get
Plus
bless.
5,
Sorry,
everybody.
You're a big dragon. You're fine.
Yeah, yeah.
5.
Dexterity save of 22.
Dex
should-
save
you
of
should
22.
Remember, we have an inspiration table and mugs.
Succeed.
30.
Ooh, okay, that's
Okay, you
good.
save?
Plus 5, everybody. Don't
4.
forget.
Okay.
Tucker, did you
so
get
that's
here's your bless die?
16. That's
Did I get
Oh my
one?
god,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
27.
Oh, no, I dropped the
before
tiny
I add
die.
my
Oh, there.
Thing to it.
Did it give you?
Yes.
32.
You said plus 5?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
no.
in your case, 35.
Yeah, DC is 22, so as long as you're 22 or up.
29.
24.
Plus 5. Kill it, man.
Let's see here.
I got
And the blast.
Yeah, we're
Full
getting,
four on
I
that.
got a full 4 on the plus.
we're getting
Wait,
big.
love a
it's
blast.
okay.
Love a good blast.
God. Okay. I'm gonna have to reroll.
And what is this?
back, baby.
Dex
Plus,
save.
plus what?
5.
He's back, ladies and gents. Tucker is back.
Yeah, no.
Tucker is back.
Plug that and then also roll bad again.
Worse.
Give me inspo.
Use the inspo.
Ah, Jesus. All right, why not?
No.
No.
Yeah,
No,
I'm
we
not
had to
using
use
it.
it. Go ahead, you can do it.
Come on, Baudet.
There's
You can do
only
it.
one way this could be worse.
Where's his gem? Where's his coin?
It's in there.
That's cool.
I think it looks bad.
So let's, okay.
This is a
Plus 5.
just a straight deck
19.
save.
Okay, I finally passed it.
Okay.
3 dice rolls later.
Those of you who, this is mostly Jade has vomited out a cone of acid, and it fills up the whole area. I mean, you don't really understand how big this is because of the space you're in, but it fills up the entire. All of you get nailed, and it's going to be acid damage. So half damage right now is 30 damage.
30.
I'm going to absorb
Is-
elements.
Okay. I was just going to check. I'm going to absorb elements too.
Doesn't our
That
shield,
I've been wearing, so yeah.
Ooh,
does
absorb
our shield
element.
thing,
The what?
does the
Half
shield
is
thing
30.
mean no damage?
Half is 30.
Yes.
Half is
Half
30.
damage.
If you
is-
pass the deck save, so we get
Yeah,
nothing.
if you fail the dex save, it's 60 damage.
Yikes.
Big deal.
Yikes, so
So
wrong.
shield,
so
the
good.
shield thing, I get none.
Okay.
Got to half the half. I absorb elements.
I failed the save, but I'm gonna absorb elements, and I get that Anolo thing.
That's my reaction.
What's the Anolo thing?
No.
Oh no, I didn't.
We got-
Oh wait.
we got shield
it's
mastery.
+5. I didn't fail. I can't math.
So
I'm
just
good. I'm fine.
Let's
That's
go.
30
okay.
damage then.
30 damage.
And if you
with
absorb elements, you'll only
elements.
take 15.
50. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. That's where. Okay.
Absorb elements.
I was doing the math wrong, but I
Yeah,
ended
you
up
will
in the
make
same
the
place.
Hey, man, I'm not here to argue with the rules when they work for me.
It just struck me.
Yeah.
Well, I think
I mean,
we.
it's almost 10 o'clock.
Yeah, it's almost. I think we should put a pin in it for right now.
It's a hell
That's
of an
cool.
opener.
Yeah.
Oh, we just.
So
Brad's almost fell on his face and vomit. Like that, my failure to math. I'm imagining that cartoon version of like, you know, like.
Just slipping out of. Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa, 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 whoa.
we will stop there for this evening. But we'll resume at this moment next week.
I'm going to
man.
mark down that
Wild.
everyone but Soot is blessed.
I
So-
knew this was gonna be gut wrenching, but I just couldn't. Like, it's so so bad.
Even Soot
I
couldn't lay it out
really
for
did
Snow.
not register and human parts until she
I was
revealed there, and I was
wondering-
like, oh!
I did. I mean, I.
wondering who it was.
Oh!
He said human, and that's why I kept thinking this is a human. This is a spider web of tunnels.
No.
He said there's tons of doors. These are just.
I already
So was your
What is he
dad?
getting
Is
his
your
bodies
dad in
from?
there too?
Is everybody
thanks for
blessed?
dice, bro.
Yeah, no problem.
Sorry.
Yep, I gave
Sorry.
you.
So-
I'm making a blessed die.
even though I had said
gave you
it
mine.
and I mentally like
Blessed die.
envisioned this,
No,
dealing
blessed
with
die.
it's an entirely different thing.
Oh.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you have a blessed eye, Tuck?
Tucker, did you
I
give
did,
it
but I
back?
already.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the one you picked up on
Yeah.
the middle bit.
Yeah, yeah.
And Red, just so you know, there might be times I might ask you to call for like a wisdom check
Oh.
because it's your
We-
kin.
Yes.
Do you have
Okay.
him?
And throughout the fight, I'm probably going to try and reach them.
Yep. Okay.
I can't.
Does that mean they always have pack tactics against each other?
Not necessarily a pun. It's just dark humor.
I'm not giving away everything I have for this. You know.
There was
Very
actually,
fun.
there
I
was
said,
one,
let's
because the
give him
stream is,
no more ideas.
while the stream is still going, I wanted to actually just do something. Can you all just, everybody around the table, just wave and send good vibes to Power Man? Because
Oh.
it sounds like he broke his big toe.
Oh, that's
Oh,
rough,
yeah.
man.
Healing word.
Clip this and send it to
Healing
him.
word.
You got
Feel
this, buddy.
better.
You got it. Get better,
Maybe
man.
you will see an 8-foot-tall rabbit in your yard. Give him a
healing
salad,
rabbit.
and he will heal up.
Give him a cabbage. Give him a cabbage.
Real big.
A real big cabbage.
Or it could be Donnie Darko, and that will freak you down. So be careful of that,
No,
rabbit.
there's a lot of ideas happening, so it's right and okay, I'm not gonna give it away. No, I'm not gonna.
Don't give it away. Next week. Next week.
No.
Next week.
Gavin's shaking hands, and that's all I gotta say. I can't wait. Oh,
All right.
that's gonna be good. All right, we gonna go say goodnight.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Night,
Thank you
internet.
for hanging out.